help me? Apparently we're going to have a helper today. So welcome back to our channel. Are you going to be my guest star? Oh, okay. Apparently not. So I was wanting to give weekly updates for you guys to see kind of how my pregnancy is going. But guys, I've been so exhausted. This is the first time I've been able to sit down and film in 2 weeks. Like, it's ridiculous. So I have some notes of just from the last 2 weeks. So this is going to cover week 6 and 7. So right now I am 7 weeks and 6 days pregnant. Tomorrow I will be 8 weeks pregnant. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I have noticed that I've been getting out of breath really easy. If I walk up the stairs, if I walk from our bedroom to the bathroom, it doesn't matter what I do, I'm like panting. So please bear with me. Apparently Ella thinks my shoestrings are a toy. Ella, do you want to help me? Come here. Come here. Come here. We gonna help? Are you gonna help me? Oh, I got your tummy. I got your tummy. It's just pushing me away. Okay, apparently she's gone for the second time. So I just want to start out with saying, this is so unreal. Like, I never expected pregnancy to be like this. I expected it to be, you know, happy and cheerful and, you know, always full of energy, because that's what everybody portrays it to be. And guys, it is far from that, or at least where I am right now. So I am, like I said, I'm almost 8 weeks right now, so I'm going to go over week 6 and 7. Apparently all the cats think that they need to be in this video. So during week 6, I had to take off several days just because I was so sick. Between being severely exhausted to where I could barely function. I haven't puked yet, but I have been dry heaving a lot to where it's almost to that point to where anything could come out at any point in time. And I was just so nauseous, like I couldn't eat. I needed to eat, but I couldn't eat. So it was just like this never-ending cycle. And that honestly hit, like as soon as I hit week 6, my nausea just was through the roof. And then my exhaustion started getting worse, but it wasn't too terrible. I thought it was bad at the time, but what I experienced this last week was 10 times worse. We did have our first appointment when I was 6 weeks and 3 days, and I saw our nurse practitioner. She's amazing. She checked to make sure that the sac is in the right spot. She said my uterus is growing how it should be. She could feel that it was starting to stretch out. I told her that I could feel it. And then speaking of that, I could feel like my stomach, like it was kind of cramping, but it wasn't really cramping. It's like it would get tight and then it would like get bigger. It was so weird. And then, she's such a spaz. And then about towards the middle of week 6, my hips were hurting. Like I could physically feel my hips just stretching apart. And it was like the weirdest feeling. My sciatic nerve was starting to act up, but just a little bit. It was mainly just my hips just spreading apart. So at that appointment, she said everything looked good. Everything was going great. We did tell her we're going to Colorado for Thanksgiving. And she said just to make sure that I get up and move about every 2 hours just so no blood clots occur. And then I go back on the 26th of November, which is the Monday after Thanksgiving, for my first sonogram. And so at that point, I will be seeing my OBGYN. He will be doing a full dating scan so that we can determine exactly when I'm due. Right now, I'm estimating June 29th, but that may change depending on this dating scan. So, one of the other things that I had, Ella, one of the other things that I noticed was And this kind of started in week 5, and then it definitely progressed into week 6. I have major food aversions. I can't eat eggs. I can't drink coffee. And I can't eat taco casa. And let me tell you, I used to live off taco casa and coffee. So I'm pretty much dead. Week 7, my nausea kind of leveled out. I noticed that if I keep food in my stomach, then I'm fine. So I've been trying to constantly be eating at least just a little something. So I haven't been getting as nauseous. I do kind of get waves here and there. But Preggy Pops, I'll talk about those a little bit in a second. But those have been a huge lifesaver. My exhaustion, guys, has gotten so much worse. I've noticed if I'm not sleeping 12 hours a night, then I have to be taking a nap the next day. If I'm not sleeping at least 8 to 10 hours, I physically can't function. There was one night this last week, I was like 7 and 3 or something like that, 7 and 4 maybe, where I was like passing out at 8 o'clock and I'm sitting here trying to do homework and I couldn't focus because my brain was just shot. So I laid down, I was completely out by 9, and then I woke up the next morning at 9 o'clock. And I was like, I feel great. That lasted about 3 hours. Ella. Whatever. I still have the same food aversions that I did last time or last week. Nothing's really changed on that manner. Coffee doesn't sound as gross to me anymore, but I'm just, honestly, I'm too scared to risk it. I hate throwing up, so I'm trying to do everything I can to not throw up. I have been put on a full probiotic because I have noticed that I have been so constipated. And so the nurse practitioner told me to get a probiotic and to take Colace every day. And I've been doing that, and I can tell a huge difference. I'm not fully regular yet, but after I eat, my stomach doesn't get as hard like it used to. Like, I couldn't press on my stomach at all. It just felt like it was a huge balloon that was like a concrete balloon. It is so uncomfortable. Let me see. Right now, it's been more of kind of an uphill battle. When I feel good, I feel great, and I think I can conquer the world. And then when I feel down, I'm down, and I better just go to sleep. Yesterday, I was like, hey, I feel great today. I'm going to try to clean the entire house. I cleaned the kitchen and upstairs, which is where I'm at right now, and I was out for the rest of the day. I had to take about an hour nap shortly after that. I could not do anything. I was completely gone. So it's kind of weird, like, how much energy it takes in the first trimester and how much I can't do what I normally do, and it's weird, and it's really hard to get used to. I have noticed also my sinuses have been terrible. I have a lot more drainage than I'm used to. I feel like every night my nose is really stuffy, and I feel like the drainage is also making my nausea worse sometimes, and that's kind of goes back and forth. Let's see. Oh, and I have to pee every 2.5 seconds. Last night, I think I peed about 5 times before I finally was able to go to sleep in like a 45-minute time period. So, that's rough, but it's good because that means I'm drinking more water. I try to take a couple around with me everywhere. Right now, I'm using this because my bottle that I was using, my Yeti bottle, is dirty. I've been putting a lemon in it. About every 2 days, I'll put a fresh lemon. And that's been helping me get more water intake. Which makes me pee more, but I know it's good for the baby, so we're golden. One other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is some of my must-haves so far. So I have 3 must-haves so far. Granted, I'm almost 8 weeks. Haven't experienced a whole lot yet, but I have 3 must-haves. One is a good sturdy water bottle. I like these like metal ceramic ones just because they hold ice very well. Today, well, yesterday and today I've been using this one. I still have the same lemon in it from yesterday. I just sliced up a lemon and put it in. Just adds a little bit more flavor and it helps me to be able to drink it. I do have a water bottle from Yeti that is the same material, but it has like a flip top, so I can like throw it in my purse and it's not going to spill everywhere. I will usually use that when I go out and about. It is a little bit smaller than this one. This is, I think this one's like 32 ounces and my bottle is 24. So it'll fit a bottle of water with ice. And then a pregnancy pillow. I'll insert a picture here. My pregnancy pillow I actually got before I got pregnant. It's just one of those big horseshoe pillows. I got mine from Amazon. I will try to link it. If I don't link the exact one, I'll link one that's similar to it. I got mine before I got pregnant because I noticed when I slept, I would always sleep with lots of pillows around me, because if I had support between my legs and on my back, it helped on my back issues. So we actually got it, I'd say probably about three or 4 months ago, I would say. And it's been amazing, especially like with everything going on with my hips. It's nice just to lay there, and mine bends, so I can, like, if I want to sit up, I can put it underneath my feet so my legs are propped and that kind of thing. So I love that. My third is Preggy Drops. I ordered mine on Amazon. A friend gave me some to kind of hold me over until I could get mine from Amazon in. I ordered 2 48 packs because they're amazing. They taste kind of like a Jolly Rancher, but they also have vitamin B6 in them, which helps that nausea. And I think they're amazing. It's gotten to where some points I will crave them. I try not to eat them all the time, but I have noticed that if I don't think I can eat anything and I'm just feeling blah, I'll pop one of those and I will be doing great. The only downside, they do turn your mouth colors. I had one in before I was going to a meeting for work and my mouth turned red. I was like, this isn't cool. So I did, I think I ate Nilla wafers to try to get it to go away. But those are probably my 3 must-haves so far. I really haven't had that crazy of cravings. I have been craving my mom's homemade apple pie, which I made last weekend. And then I have been craving pretty much anything salty, like chips, pretzels, anything salty, especially if it's cheesy. Makes me happy. So that's really it. Hopefully I'm on the upswing of everything now. And if possible, I want to try to do weekly updates, but if not, I will do at least every 2 to 3 weeks so that you guys do get that weekly information, because I know I enjoy watching videos like this, and if I can help anybody out, then that's what my goal is. As always, don't forget to subscribe if you aren't. Hit your bell notification so you are notified when I post a new video, and then like or comment if you have any other questions. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.